Yep, we're back in the eyeball room, and that's
Eyeball room.
I don't know whether this is gonna work. It's cutting off the top of my head, but I don't want to sit down. I have a stool I could sit on, but I don't want to. So I'm about to re-record this demo that I had on ACX for audiobooks. Gotten better at recording and editing since I did it. So I'm just doing basically the same thing, which is just wrote this stuff from books, and one was a sample script from voices.com, I think, or something like that. It's at the end about a cow. The story's like a cow that goes to live in a castle world or something. It's kind of a dumb story, really, but it's a sample script. So what can you expect? Give me some water. Rode NT1A, in case you're wondering, and I have 2 pop filters because the front of the mic is not here. It's actually over here. It's facing the front, like, okay, so say if the mic was facing right here this way, it's actually like this. So I have a pop filter in the direction I'm speaking, as well as a pop filter in front of the microphone. I'm gonna put the audio in after I've edited it and everything. I don't know if I'm gonna lip sync it, or I wouldn't really be lip syncing, but I'd put it over this, or if I'm just gonna put in the different voices that they're called. I really wish I didn't have my glasses on too. I hate doing anything with my glasses on. Playing guitar, singing, doing voiceover. But I don't want to put my contacts in, excuse me, because it's already 9:30. So to start off with, this is just my regular nonfiction narrating voice.
Although he was born in New York City in 1984, he grew up in rural Ohio. He learned his engineering skills from making adjustments and repairs on farm equipment.
He talked like he knew you already. Did he? You've never mentioned him to me before.
He has always been something of a poet, I will say. We had our time together long ago. We were both very different people back then. We haven't gotten along well now in years. I will, however, never turn my back on him when he is in need. She must have been around 6 years old when I was showing her some ways to get the ball onto the green from different lies. She thought she was a pro golfer then, I'll tell you. It took her no time to pitch or chip the ball to a pin 45 or even 50 yards out. These men are desperate. There's another way around the north side of Eagle Pass, but with the lieutenant injured and both of us nearly starved out, we'll die before we get there.
How could you do this? Did you think I wouldn't find out? Of course I'd find out. I want the rest of the money by the end of the month, or else you know what I'll have to do, and I don't want to have to do that.
Maria missed her herd back home in the sweet bluegrass where she was raised. She asked the knight if she could climb the tower and try to spot her homeland out in the distance.
Well, Maria, I'm not sure a full-legged cow such as yourself could make the trip up.
Never say never, exclaimed Maria as she stood up on her hind legs and proceeded to walk up the steps.
Yeah, that's the whole thing I'm gonna do with the video. It really just is mostly audio, but this is like where I record at. And this is the microphone I use, like I said, Rode NT1A. It works pretty well for me. I had a really, really, really cheap microphone that I did everything else I've done with, but I do like this microphone. It doesn't have as much just noise, I guess, in general as the other one had. It's an audiobook demo. I guess I could use those character voices and things that weren't an audiobook, but I think I'll probably end up doing some more audiobooks before I can get into anything else. We'll see. See you next time.